here. I got to sort out more gear today. I've already been doing so much gear sorting. I'm so over it. Or not sorting, but yeah, or just cleansing, all that kind of stuff. With the CVC yesterday, I forged a bunch of things that I got to get rid of, so pain in the butt. Let's see, before we jump into the live arena, we actually don't have any tokens. I should run a couple of classic fights just so that I don't hit the cap. Gotta use those resources efficiently. All right. Let's do one more. Oh, do I not mute my RuneScape? Oh, shoot. SoundCloud. Playing the wrong stuff. At least we figured it out for the... No, play my station. Thank you. What's up, Cruzy? All right, let's jump into it. Hello, hello, hello. Biohack here with another live arena video. All right, what's new? Let's check our soul merchant, Timid and Fabian. No, come on. Where's my Timid and my Fabian? Feels bad. What else? I decided to change out my relic on my Carnage. I pulled a Gore Crescent the other day. I can't remember what resources I got with this. It might have just been my Chimera resources. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. This thing is okay. 20% more damage after killing enemy, books up to, or levels up to, what, 30, 40, 50% more damage? That's actually pretty nuts. A little bit of attack, a little bit of crit damage on the stats. Importantly, it's got these 2 circle slots, which are nice, what I need. So I took the aspect of Siroth off of him, and I put it on Rhodos. I do want to work on the Rhodos build. I think a 6-star Siroth Rhodos could be really strong, and I think I should probably change him into Merciless instead of Stone Skin Savage now that he's 6-star and has this. He doesn't really need the Stone Skin on top of it. And I do want to work on some Go second style teams to use in the future, especially if we have another season where I'm fighting like crazy Krakens every single fight. I don't know. We'll see. Fleshing out my options a little bit more. But in the meantime, I think we're just going to jump into it. Currently rank 38, 56% win rate. So let's see how we're doing. We've got Tau X. This player's in my spreadsheet, but I don't have any champions written down for them. Okay, that's probably why. Dodger. Do you have Freya? No, I don't. Chuck DL. Wukong, Eris, Staltus, Stormin, Hegemon, Baron, Narses, Marichka, Sippy, and Korra Armons Mikage. Okay, I think I'm going to want to run this. I'm a little worried about don't want to play this. I think I do. It's totally fine. This is so silly. Why are you trying to run a speed race with no speed aura or no intimidating presence? I want Freya so bad, people seriously underrate her. I think Freya's very solid for sure. That's annoying. This guy's really just relying on getting boosted with all these relics and other bullshit. Alright, I'm like shocked that none of those champions were in Stone Skin. I don't know why he banned the Kaja. Or it's not, yeah, I mean, like letting Armons through is insane. Arima, Taurus, Roto, Siegfried, Mortu, He-Man, Siphi, Marichka, Armons, UDK, Arbiter, Brassclad. Okay. Fed Freya a while and finally got her 5-star soul for her yesterday during the CVC. Nice. This fight is going to be, it depends, like, he could run Tarichka plus Siegfried plus Mortu. Which is why I'm a little bit hesitant to open Marius, but he did open Armand, so I don't know. I might want to go with Fabian in this fight, although it is a 5-star intimidating presence, so that could indicate a desire to go speed. Okay, yeah, we'll, I'm gonna go Harima. I need, yeah, we're gonna go Harima Fabian. This is why I really, it's exactly fights like this where I wanted Fabian, because I need Harima to deal with both Siegfried and Mortu. He might ban it, but it'll help. And I want to go Sulfurion as my turn meter booster. But if I do that, I won't have any speed aura at all. So this is why having Fabian as an option over Warlord is so helpful. Even if he could weak hit the Siegfried. But to be honest, I'm not really worried about the Siegfried so much. I mean, I don't know. I guess I am, but I'm guessing he's going to ban the Harima. So who's the proper ban in this fight? There's a few ways to do it. Oh, we went with the Marius ban. Okay, I was not expecting that at all. That's a terrible ban. I think that's a terrible ban. I guess we'll find out. It could be problematic. I could weak hit the Armons with the... No, we don't. Okay. I don't know who the right ban would have been there, actually. I feel like Harima was actually probably the best ban. But I guess that was kind of the idea behind going for, like, 5 or 4 nukers. If you had a 6-star blessing for Empress, would you replace Sulfurion? No, I'd use them both. You know, you need accuracy for Empress. Stones get stripped. Yep. You can build them purely for damage and still strip. Yep. How close are you getting Empress? I think I have like 90 fragments right now. I think I missed the first and second, or maybe just the first Chimera chest because I didn't have a team built for Ultra Nightmare. I needed to get like, actually, who did I end up using? I needed to get my Acrizia built. Part of me thinks in the long run I actually want to use Carnage as my primary damage dealer in Chimera. Speaking of... What's with all these people running like 4 nukers? Funny enough, you don't need accuracy to strip buffs in general, just not just Stone Skin. Yeah, it's because apparently it doesn't do an accuracy check on replace. It only does an accuracy check on strip. Shoot. I totally forgot about this. How do I want to play this? Oh, he's got Siroth on the Torment. How the fuck did he do that? That's super frustrating. Ugh, I would have won this if he didn't get boosted on that with that bullshit. By resetting that ability. I forgot I had Hegemon and not, or had He-Man and not I had He-Man instead of like Marius, because normally if I don't know, I just wasn't thinking about that. It should have been an easy win. I should have just banned the Siegfried. I didn't really have a good way to deal with him. I don't know why. I was thinking for some reason I had Marius instead of He-Man. I still should have won. Siegfried A2 resets itself. Oh, does it reset itself if he kills someone? I really should remember how that skill works. His A2 is like his least important skill. Who do I want to ban in this situation? Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah, I should have banned the Siegfried. That was dumb. I had a Carnage to deal with Galathyr too. Galathyr wasn't really a threat. That was silly. Oh well. Let's see. How do I want to play this? He's gonna cleanse the Torment probably, and I want to counter Poly the Torment. I think. Actually, you know what? I probably need to do this. I don't think the Torment's really gonna... Yeah. Wow, that was sad. Did he just like not even pick a nuker? That was insane. You know what? We could probably get away with this. Wasn't this passive blocked? Was that just, did I just not hit hard enough to kill him, or did we just not get the block passives? All right, cool. Take it 4 out of 5, and really just kind of should have won the last one. Just messed it up. Everest can be blocked with lightning cage or weak hits though, so Furion is not blockable. Yeah, I mean they're also like not mutually exclusive. It's not uncommon. Like I will want to use both of them together. And the thing you have to understand is if you use Empress for Stone Skin Strip, that means you're not getting him to be a nuker because he doesn't get an extra turn or anything. So you want to use them both together. I should probably run Marius. Oh yeah, he's really fast. Fuck. How do I want to play this? Okay, we have to assume he's going to throw nice at me. If you have Death Deal Relic, you can put it on Empress and cause him not to weak hit. That would be the best one for him. Yeah, sure. But, like, think about it. I use Marius and Armons all the time. Like, I basically think of Empress as, like, another, or not Armons, or Marius. I think of Empress as very similar to Marius in terms of, like, how I want to use him. Which is basically there to like get rid of Stone Skin. But you don't want to put yourself in a position where you only have one where you have to get rid of AoE Stone Skin in order to win the fight. And if you fail to do it, you'll lose. Because then they'll just ban your one Stone Skin Stripper and it's game over. Okay, how do I want to play this? I assume he's going to run Commodus. So I probably want to run Necrit. Oh, fuck. How do I want to play this? I think I want to run Wukong. I need Ancora. Wish I had the new... Oh, interesting. He went with Seafriend. Ugh, who do we want to ban here? I'm a little worried the Siegfried's is going to punch the Wukong so hard it's going to kill him. Or kill my whole team through Stone Skin. So I think I'm going to do this. There's like no shot we win this fight. I'm just trying to figure out... I need to build better Go Second stuff. I just don't have a good way to beat people who have champions that are faster than me and that can also run... Well, dude, I don't know. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have just banned the Shuzen. That's probably what I should have done. I should have just banned the Shuzen and ran, what's it called? got the block revive. I don't really know how we win this then. Jesus. He-Man. What was that? Damn it. I wonder if there's anything I could have done there. I should have not gone Wukongs, probably. I should have gone Rotos instead of Wukong. That was kind of dumb. He-Man hits very hard. Yeah, that was crazy that he one-shot the Galathier with his A1. Should have A3 with Marichka first. Would have granted the extra turn. Oh, would it have? How many? Doesn't she have to cleanse 5 debuffs? Bird some bullshit. Yeah. Surprised he one-tapped my Galathier? Yeah, that was crazy. I probably want to run Mezzo in this fight in case he bans my Sulfurion. Yeah, she needs to remove 5. I don't know if she would have done 5. Who's really a threat here? Marius. Two were on both He-Man and Ikora, and one was on Marichka. Oh, you're talking about in the before Ikora died. Imagine a relic that changes a champion's affinity. Yeah, I mean the Gore Crescent doesn't. Or not the Gore Crescent, I can't remember what it's called. It doesn't exactly change their affinity, but it does make it so that you can't weak hit. Which is kind of similar, at least for nukers. Death Dealer. That would be so good on Carnage, so that he couldn't weak hit fucking Siegfried and Nice. And he used her 6-star blessing on Androck and Live Arena. Not really. I have seen Androck used in Live Arena, but it's not common. Should I go Carnage? I think I can get away with Carnage here. I think I'm going to go Fabian. Oh, no, fuck. This is a speed team. I need Warlord. I think we can make this work. Probably just ban Queen, right? Depends on if he bans Kaja. Okay. Oh, not even close. Not even close, buddy. Yeah, that's speed race. Speed race. He didn't even have full turn meter. I was kind of shocked when that guy threw all those champions at me. I was like, damn, this guy's kind of low rated for having like a 6-star Armand, 6-star Shuzen, Galathier. Like, he was coming at me hard, but then clearly doesn't have the gear. Surprised you picked neither Sulth nor Kaja against me? It's because I know your Shuzen's faster than my Kaja. So I know I can't really run go first. The problem is I don't really have good go second. I need to... there's some champions I need to build. I'm kind of waiting for the next free regearing event. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, that would have been bad. I forgot I already had Armand's. I don't need another control. I need Sulfurion. Go second's very tough. Yeah. Need the OP mythicals. Yeah. I don't know. There's some stuff I want to try. I probably should just ban the Siffy, right? It's the only 6-star intimidating presence. Use Tormund, perfect fight. No. I'm going to win this speed race. This guy only has one 6-star intimidating presence, and it's on Siffy. It's an interesting ban. It's a really interesting ban, given that he doesn't have stone skin on all of his champions. Are you pulling on the Armand's 15x today? Oh, I didn't even realize there was an Armand's 15x today. No, I don't have enough Sacreds. I don't want to pull Sacreds on a progressive chance until I have like 70 of them. All right, well, we got 8 out of 10. Can't complain too much. Most of our fights were not too tough other than this one. And then this one was just kind of a misplay. But I should have won that if I played it smart. Just bought the 6-star Fabian Soul. Nice. All right, who's our MVP today? He-Man? Wait, who did I give it to? I gave it to He-Man last time. I mean, we could go Fabian. feel like his build isn't that good. I need to fix it. You man for one tapping Galathir? I know, if I won that fight, though. E-Man's such a good champion. Yeah, I give it to Mesmo. I used her a lot. I haven't shown the Mesmo build in a while. So, what do we got for Mesmo? No blessing, no 6-star blessing, but we do have her in a Cat's Gaze relic. So gear is Stoneskin Lethal. She's 277 speed, 338 crit damage. She doesn't need to be crit cap, 7,782 attack. I think Mesamel's a very underrated champion right now, to be honest. I think she's really, really strong in a meta where there's Odin and Marius. Like, she's great against both Odin and Marius. She's not the worst against Siegfried. Like, she's the wrong affinity, but she's one of the few champions that has an AoE ignored block damage, which is kind of nice for his revive. You see the Mesa build. We're going over the Mesa build right now. This is the Mesa build. I definitely prefer to use her and go first teams to buff up and then pop the nuker through the stone skin with block revive. It can be really strong. You know, if someone runs like a Galathir, Marichka, Marius, Siegfried, I don't know, whoever, Crixia team, you can just ban the Siegfried, pop the Marius with the block revive on the Mesamel, and the fight's over in like 5 seconds, even though they're running, you know, crazy strong defensive supports. So that's kind of what I like to use her for. Also, if I need a stone skin penetrator, He-Man and Mesamel are my go-tos. The self-buffing of her defense or her attack is insane. And if I'm using her to get through stone skin, it almost guarantees that there's a Marius on the enemy team, because otherwise I would just be using my Marius to get through their stone skin. So, you know, it works out because she's really good at taking out Marius. Get her to 10k attack and 370 crit damage. I mean, I would love to if I could do it and still keep her fast enough, but without the blessings or anything, it also won't really matter. It's pretty rare that I don't kill an enemy because I don't hit hard enough. It's #1 priority, first pick in G4. Marius. I try and look at the opponent or the champions I know my opponent has. If I know they've got like a Nice and a Siegfried, I'll probably open Marius. If I know they're a big Kraken, like Marius is better for fighting Krakens and Armand's is better for fighting regular players. So it depends on the level of my opponent, or if I know what their roster is, I'll either open Marius or Armand's. Pulled Theodosia today from Rome today. I know she's the greatest, but what are your thoughts on builds for her? I'd have to remind myself of her kit. I feel like you kind of go speed. I don't really know. I don't know how I would use her, to be honest. Maybe like Feral Bolster, potentially with a Lightning Cage Blessing, to use her as like a counter to like use her in a go second team, because her revive is very strong and go second if you don't get stripped. It depends, or you could use her as a turn meter booster, in which case you just want like a bunch of speed. Full send speed, 4-piece pinpoint on Theodosia. What are some good go second legendary champions? Harima, Taurus, Marichka, Rhodos. Marius is not bad in go second, actually, in the right build. Narcisse and Korra are not bad. What are some other ones? Arnorn. Arnorn's very good. I don't know. There's probably more. You only get points when the champion chase starts, because even when Thor 15x event was summon, I was getting event currency. I don't know. Event currency? Do you mean points? Because you might have been getting points for CVC. Theodosia is broken. Every Drock and Loey said she's really good. I don't know. No one. I haven't really seen much of her. Her kit does not excite me. I'm trying to remind myself. Like, her revive is fine. Unkillable. Honestly, she feels like she'd be more useful in Hydra or like Chimera. Like her first form is very good in PvE. It's like a healing, it's got perfect veil, it's got revive with unkillable on a pretty short cooldown. It's got this HP equalizing effect, which is not bad. I don't know. Yeah, she doesn't excite me, honestly. She doesn't excite me for PvP. I think she can be good in PvE. Like, boosting allies' damage by 25% of their target's turn meter, like, that's kind of cool, but I don't know. Like, she doesn't really work as a go first champion because... I shouldn't say she doesn't work, but she's a little tricky because... she mostly operates by decreasing turn meter and putting up decreased speed and sleep and all that kind of stuff, and that's just very countered by Stoneskin. So if you have like a Stoneskin Galathier, you run a huge risk of them just cutting in before your nukers can go. Her destroy speed does work in Chimera, but your Reviver not having block debuffs makes you miss a lot of trials. Yeah, but all right, that's going to be it for the recording. I'm going to do some more fights on the live stream. I will see you all in the next one. Cheers. I don't know. She just doesn't excite me that much. Like, what does she do? What problem does she solve in Arena that isn't solved with other more accessible champions? Like, it's insane to me that people were like, oh, she's the next Galathier. I'm like, she is literally orders of magnitude worse than Galathier. How steep a drop off do you expect Stoneskin once people getting Empress? 0. People already have Marius, who does a better Stoneskin strip than... Well, his Stoneskin strip isn't as good, but he's probably an overall better champion than Empress is. Houston did face a Theodosia today. She wasn't in good gear. Is Kaja worth investing over Arbiter for early game? Probably not. The main appeal... What do I want to run here? I'm going to do this. The main appeal of Kaja is that she's a non-void legendary, which means you can realistically get her empowered. Who do I drop in this fight? I think I dropped the Crixia. Damn. So the Sippy beat me in the speed race. Let's see. What options do I have? I mean, we could steal the turn meter, and then we'll get... Yeah, that's probably what we got to do. And then we're going to get countered. Hopefully we don't die. We don't. So then we come over here. Do that. Here. That's a little unfortunate, but ultimately fine. Sweet. Oh, get wrecked. Get enfeebled. He's got 2 turns of enfeeble, so even if he stuns me, it doesn't matter. He's not going to be able to nuke. God, I wish I could get my arm-ons faster. I mean, I guess he was fast enough for that fight, but... If that guy was in, like, Stone Skin on the Odin, I would have been screwed. It's only because none of his champions were in Stone Skin that I could get away with that. How fast is he? 416, I think. I think we can get away with this. What would be the worst case scenario? If he had like a Siegfried and Nice both in Feral? But I don't think that's what's going to happen. He does have a Siegfried, I do know that. And he has a Gizmak. Oh, interesting. Who's the ban? I think we go with the Encora. I've got a guaranteed Stone Skin strip, basically. Yeah, I was wondering if you would ban the Marius. It's fine. I mean, it doesn't really... It's not going to do much for you when you're getting locked out and everyone's susceptible to it. Although, also, like, let's be honest, Carnage is pretty good for this fight. Harima is such a good target for Carnage because you guarantee you're not going to kill them on the first turn, which is like one of the, or first hit, which is one of Carnage's biggest problems, is that if he kills them on the first hit, he doesn't spread the block actives and block passives. But Harima will stop him from critting on his first hit, but he'll still put up the block passes, and then he'll crit on the second 2, which means he gets more opportunities for get debuffs. Plus, she's the wrong affinity and, or she's the positive affinity for Carnage, and she's tanky enough, just generally, even without her passive, to... This guy might try and hegemon me. Okay, he's got Mortu, Siegfried. this. Oh, nice. No hegemon. Perfect. Oh, that's terrible, man. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? You don't even have a speed aura. You're going to let me pop off with Armons? Does he not understand how Sulfurion works? So many Kaja banners today, which I'm not complaining about because it's not, it's like the worst ban they could be making. Okay, actually, to be fair, I totally forgot it was gonna, oh shit. Okay, well that sucks. High res. Okay, never mind. I take it back. The high res is brutal. It all comes down to basically whether this procs the fear. Okay. Could go for the revive. He gets that. Okay, awesome. Got kind of unlucky on that wand. Let's see. What's the play? I think we just go for this. We got the seal. Actually, I've started to realize that seal is actually really good because it shuts down the savage, right? So that it can actually like have a pretty big impact on their overall damage. Savage Supersonic, yeah. I mean, usually it's kind of too late to shut down Supersonic, but shutting down Savage is really nice. I use Theodosia more go for go second team, longer fight. If you see nice Theodosia, Cruisen wants Theodosia docs count because when facing top 12, it's always nice and longer fights. Gonna ban Kaja up. That's okay. I think this Sulfurion. Last time I fought the Oh, he didn't. Last time I fought the Sulfurion, it was in Stone Skin. So I don't think it would be able to beat any of my supports in the speed race. Think you'll be using Embers in your teams? Yeah, for sure. When I need a AoE Stone Skin strip. sweet time there, dude. People forget about this. Boom. Shoot. Oh, I don't have my revive. Damn it. I should have saved it. I should have saved it. I knew I should have saved it too. Bummer. God, Siegfried's so overpowered. That was really a lightning cage loss, though, is what it actually was. Because the lightning cage protected the... Oh, wait a minute. I could have picked Marius, couldn't I? Shoot. Or did he have Marius? No, he had Marius. It's those fucking Marichka hegemons, man. So tough. So tough. Theodosia is only good if you compare with Tinky Team, Theodosia, Nice, Galather, Marichka together as a hard team to kill. Kind of took the risk here. It was like, do we risk that I'm faster with my Sulfurion, or do we risk... Oh yeah, we're way faster. Or do we risk Siegfried bullshit? But given that neither one of these two were 6-starred, I figured it was pretty unlikely they would be able to beat Sulfurion. Hope they do a soul event for Empress. Yeah, that would be nice. Because without a way to get a soul, it's really hard to use them. Theodosia plus Rhodos. Why? I mean, the thing is, like, Theodosia is not bringing much to the team in terms of, like, I don't know. Is she, like, what is she really doing that other champions aren't? See some Timid. Maybe the problem is I probably need a guaranteed stone skin strip for this fight. Depends on what they run. Yeah, I need to go for He-Man and Marichka. That's a weird ban. You didn't have Soul, who would you sub with? I mean, before I had Soul, I used Arbiter. Ah, fucking Siroth. Actually, was that Siroth? I think it was. It doesn't really matter. You can't cleanse it. Oh, that was... Oh, no, I guess it makes sense. Okay. Ah, fuck. Fuckity fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh, God damn it. Fucking through. I don't know why I did that. I'm just pissed. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I'm so bummed that the Carnage didn't kill the Marius. He got him so close. I think that was a Siroth proc. It's hard to tell because Marius steals the turn meter anyway, so when his turn meter dropped to nothing, it could have been because Marius or Carnage stole it. It could have also been because of Siroth. Buff steal with block actives is nice. Block actives? She doesn't even have block actives. She has immunity to block actives. I honestly do not understand the hype around Theodosia. She seems super mid to me. She's not broken or bad. F1 is all about the synergy, passive, revive, and tanky. It's just like there's like 50 tanky revivers in the game. Like she's probably better than average, but not that much. I just really don't understand why people are getting hyped on her. If I pulled Theodosia, I would be pissed. I would be like, fuck, why'd I get this garbage? That's how my reaction to getting Theodosia would be. She doesn't bring anything interesting to the table as far as I'm concerned. What's up, Louie? Take her over Nell Blackteeth? No, not me. Not in a heartbeat. Nell has an actual valuable use case that is relatively niche and has a clear purpose in the game. Theodosia is just like a tanky reviver that there's 1,000 of. This is... yeah, all right. What's your most sought after champion right now? Commodus, Galathier, Nice, Siegfriend. Those will all be good. Oh, fuck. Oh, what happened? Oh, I put my key, I had my hands on the wrong keys. And so my Warlord just buffed. That was not what I was expecting to happen. I hit auto instead of hit his ability. I mean, someone tell me what problem are you looking for her to solve that isn't solved by a bunch of other champions? No one has said anything that she does that's really all that interesting. Like, what do you like so much about Theodosia? Like, she's like a little bit better than Mighty Uko, maybe, because she gives you 2 turns of unkillable instead of 1. Like, what is she doing that makes her so much better than Mighty Uko, right? Beside the fact that she's a mythical, which means it's harder to get her good stats because you need a blessing, and there's more stats embedded in the blessing, and there's no faction guardians and like all the other shit. Like, what does she do that is that much better than Mighty Uko, who is a fusion? I have a mid-game progression question for you. My fastest champ is Lady Kimmy at 336 speed, Arbiter at 332. My best DPS, Trundra at 7k attack, 242 crit damage. Should I prioritize getting better speed or damage gear? You ask that question as if like there's a choice, like you get to decide. You don't really get to decide if you want to prioritize speed or damage. In theory, I guess you could decide, like, the only decision you could realistically make is, do I want to spam a bunch of energy into Fire Knight during 3x Savage events? And I would say no, because Savage is kind of falling out of favor. Like, it's just not as good of a set as it used to be, and not as important. Now, that being said, if your gear is really bad, you could go for it, but this Siegfried might be giving me some trouble. I wasn't expecting this 48 or 4,900 player to be coming at me with Marichka Arbaez Siegfried, but oh, it's not in stance, or not in immunity. Spend more energy on Dragon or Fire Knight? Yeah, I would farm Dragon over Fire Knight. Just because you get Merciless gear, you get Lethal gear, you get Slayer gear. Like, there's lots of other forms of gear that are kind of better than Savage. Whereas, like, yeah, technically, you know, Impulse Spear is better than Speed gear, but not for what its primary purpose is, which is getting you more speed. Like, they're basically the same as far as like which one's going to make your champion go first. Whereas like Lethal and Savage are not comparable. Like, Lethal is straight up just better than Savage, and in a way that's like far more meaningful. Savage still the only 24/7 farmable ignore defense set. Yeah, so like that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're mid game, you can kind of get value out of it. Should I commit to this guy? I'm gonna do this. Why not? Spend lots of time. Well, you should definitely be farming Dark Fae with all of your silver keys every day during that. But, I mean, that's a given. Oh, interesting. I don't really think I care, though. Can I just sheep him? I mean, he doesn't have any way to get through Stone Skin. Protected debuffs in Form 2 are pretty nasty, especially the sleep, a lot of control, and shutting down buffs the other team. How are you ever going to pull that off? How are you, like, practically going to use that? And it doesn't protect the sleep. It only protects the decreased speed. Like, that's not an important debuff in the arena. Well, that wasn't ideal. I didn't actually want to kill her. I think I'm just going to do this. Oh, nice. She's in reaction. Perfect. I didn't want to kill everyone. Like, if you're talking about Arena, her form 2 is a go first champion. It's a champion that enables your team to go first, except for she's absolutely garbage at it because she does it by decreasing speed and decreasing turn meter, both of which will not work against people in the Stone Skin. Fuck. Dude, am I actually gonna lose this guy? No, okay. I gotta do this. Even though it's gonna trigger the Cowlight. Oh fuck, we weak hit. I just don't think it's gonna matter. We'll see. We'll see. I could be wrong. But I think I can just tank this with Kaja and revive everyone. Oh, it doesn't. Oh man, that champion is so garbo. Oh wow, the turn order on that is some horse shit. How did Liasu go before me? What the fuck, dude? Oh my god, that's such horse shit. Okay, it doesn't matter, but how did Mikage go? How did he go first when I stole all of his turn meter with Armons? She's just a better Arbias F2 with annoying review and passive. You wouldn't get sheep by passive. Theodosia? How is she even remotely comparable to Arbias in terms of quality? You mean, are you talking about the self-buffing of Stone Skin? He didn't go as Mikage's passive. Oh, that makes more sense. Wait, doesn't her passive happen at the end of her turn? HP equalization is pretty solid every 7 turns. Not for PvP. For PvE, I think Theodosia is like a decent champion in PvE. For sure. Like, if we were talking about PvE, I'm like, yeah, she's fine. Like, decreased speed, the Veil, unkillable, revive. Like, you can just like pop her into form 2 and then just like play with the decreased defense and block debuffs and decreased speed and all of that, and destroying the enemy's speed. And then if they kill you, just swap forms and revive the team. You know, like that kind of thing could be really useful, especially because like with the revivers like that, it's like you kind of. So a lot of times, like in a fight like Hydra or Chimera, it's like the revive is mostly being wasted until you need it, but you have to have it because when you need it, you absolutely 100% need it. So the fact that she can just play in her other form is solid, and bring you some good value. She's just not good in Arena. She just, I mean, not good. It's not like if you're a new player or whatever, or like a mid, like if you're not a Kraken or anything, you're not like endgame, you can definitely get use out of her. But I just don't see her bringing anything super unique to the table. Have you already maxed your area bonuses? Why are you holding on to 242k medals? I've maxed all the ones that matter, i.e. Hydra and Siege. And then I've put a whole bunch into other things like dungeons and whatnot. I haven't maxed like Sand Devil or whatever because it doesn't do anything. I'm just kind of waiting for... Oh, hold on. Let's see. How do I want to play this? This guy's kind of going speed. Yeah. Do I do this? Probably not. I probably need to go Warlord Mezimel. Yeah, I don't know. I hate this setup I have, but it can work. Loey, if you think I'm wrong, tell me what she does that you actually like. What does she do? What problem does she solve that you're excited about? You can't just say, oh, your opinion's wrong. Like, fuck off then. If you're not going to give me a reason, then it's just bullshit. Do I think I pop that and then block revive the... Anyone in top 10 would build Theodosia because nice and Persona Galathir is every round. What is Theodosia doing? Against Nice or Supersonic Galathir? Can't read and see for yourself. Feels bad. I don't see it. Yeah, I've made that very clear, and I think the fact that you can't actually give me any reason for why you think she's good is very telling. What did this guy run? Odin, Marius, Nice, Galathir, Marichka? Congrats on your top 100 finish. Thank you. And she's pretty good against Nice, actually. She's super Duchess. She can A2 and form 1 and put everyone under veil so they can't be targeted, forcing AoE hits only if she revives. Then after an AoE hit, champs are all protected by block damage. Like, oh damn it, weak hit. What am I trying to say? Like, it's strong, but like, how is that doing anything that, like I said, that Mighty Uko? Like, what is Mighty Uko doing, or what is she doing that Mighty Uko isn't doing? I think she's a very good champion to put in bolster and could stop a lot of specific comps. I mean, like I said, I don't think she's bad. I just don't get the hype. I think she's like mid. Like, I don't know. She just doesn't feel like she's providing anything super unique. Comparing a top-tier mythical to Mighty Uko's, I just don't see why you guys think she's top tier. And it's kind of telling that literally you never see her in Live Arena. Like, I realize she's kind of new, but it's not like anyone's using her at the high end. She feels like a usable go second strat. Yeah, I mean, she feels usable, but like, is she gonna be nearly as good as Galathir? Like, would you ever pick Theodosia if you could pick Galathir? Fuck no. You would be insane to pick her over Galathir. He's like 1,000 times better. Does that mean she's trash? I mean, Galathir's insane, so, you know, obviously not every champion can be at his level. But I'm just not really sure what she provides that's so unique that isn't just like a tanky nuker or a tanky reviver. Does her decreased speed work on bosses? I know the cat says it doesn't work on bosses, but if it does, holy. Her decreased speed should work on bosses. I think she's good in PvE. Like, not amazing, but I think she's fine. Yeah, okay. I think she's unique versus Marius. Her passive will stop a lot of his continual AoE damage with the Veil. And then Bolster, she'll do a lot of damage reduction. 7 turns, she will continually heal your team. I think she's quite viable. Agree Gal is amazing, but I don't think she'll use time to go second team. She will replace Freya. No, I'll go second Tom. I mean, would you rather have... Like, if we're talking about, okay, just being in Bolster, yes, Bolster is good against Marius. Being in Veil, like, how does that make her better than Duchess? Like, Duchess does all of that and then also brings a passive AoE damage reduction. She'll replace Freya or Noelle and go second to comps. Galathier's picked first, so you go Theodosia. I mean, sure. Like I said, I think it's fine. I just don't really know what she's bringing to the team that's so much better than other options. Got Empress? Not yet. Should I place another standard 3-3 versus Shamari as my fastest mid-game player who wants to do good live arena Hydra and does not have any AoE decreased speed chance? I mean, AoE decreased speed is not really a thing in arena. I'm not bar you with questions, but if you had to pick between Hefrak and Ronda, Trenda, Roots to put on your best damage dealer for right in live arena, who would we be picking as a magic nuker? Roots? Trenda, Roots? I mean, Hefrak's probably the best and go second, and Ronda's probably the best and go first. Passive also reduces damage to the lower your HP is, so her damage reduction is pretty high, but you can heal your team every 7 turns. I think she's upgrade Duchess, not Gala. Yeah, I mean, I think you could probably argue that she's better than Duchess. I don't think that's that insane. I think her healing is not very good. Like, her passive... And her passive is just... It's mid. Like, it stacks up to 25%. Duchess does that automatically. Without the need for... Without the need for... reducing your HP. In Duchess, but A2 better than Galathier's A2. I thought it was Rusted Duchess that lets her down. It's her. The main problem with Duchess is kind of her revive with no turn meter. Pair with king or queen, happy reunited. Yeah, I mean, I think you can do it, for sure. Like, I think she's usable. Justice is just too outdated with that 0 turn meter revive. Yeah, Duchess is trash nowadays. Spirit Affinity A1 gives shields. Surprised to see people still using Duchess in top 100 seasonal. I mean, I think you can use Duchess in the right context. I'm building my Duchess, and I'm probably gonna use her seldomly in PvP. But I mean, I think she can be decent against Commodus, for example, if you build her like super high bolster Pharaoh. She can be good against Marius, actually. Like, imagine you want to run a go second comp and you can't use Stone Skin because they're going to be coming at you with like a Commodus and a Marius. Like, running a ton of bolster with a feral bolster Duchess. It's not the worst thing you could have. Combine it with like a Harima or a Marichka and like a Noelle or something. Mr. Sun and Moon Ming. I'm just gonna go Carnage. It's all about the passive on Theodosia. It does not matter what champ you use. All about gearing, fam. I mean, yeah, gear. Wukong counters Duchess hard. I don't know about that. They use Siegfried Lightsaber / Duchess and get blown away. Yeah, well, that's why you wouldn't want to pick it against a Siegfried. Or if you're going to pick it against a Siegfried, you need to be running like Harima, UDK or something. Bolster Duchess is still good versus Marius and bomb comps. Yeah, I'm trying to decide between timely intervention 25%, turn meter boost, or eagle eye 50 accuracy for my arena more gain. Should just go first. Turn meter boosters always choose timely intervention. Timely intervention. Timely intervention is the one that gives you turn meter boost when you take damage. Why would you want that on Morrigan? You should take the accuracy. Morrigan actually needs accuracy too. Or not take damage, but when they die, right? Using Narcissus allows counter Duchess. Yeah, you would never blindly pick Duchess in the current meta. I'm talking about when you're very specifically trying to counter someone who's trying to use Marius and Commodus against you mostly. I built Fabian today, and he's great in Live Arena. Won 8 out of 10 in Gold 3 with him. Nice. Yeah, I think Fabian's pretty solid. I'm looking forward to getting mine 6-starred. So my clan is 155k HP bolster Duchess. Yeah, for sure. You go Duchess, you stack a ton of bolster. You go like feral bolster, and then you stack a couple other champions with feral bolster. Or maybe one with like bolster stone skin, like a cleanser or something, bolster stone skin. And then you have a very good team to deal with, like, to tank Marius, basically. Okay, how am I going to deal with John 316? I haven't fought this guy in forever. I don't remember what he has, but I know his account's pretty stacked. He might try and hedge him on me. I'll have to see. Okay. Theodosia Pass allows you to go alternative drag. Alternative drag? What does that mean? If the Theodosia didn't have the solid revive, then she's not good. Well, yeah, she didn't have the revive, then she'd be complete trash. The revive is like the main part of her kit. I don't want to play this. Just another drag champ? I don't know what drag means in this context. Ah, shit. We need Timid. I could go timid, actually. Nah, but what if he just bans a Kaja? We need Fabian. I think that's our only shot. I'm not feeling super optimistic about this fight, though. I think I got to ban the Galith here. Oh, he went with the Fabian ban. Interesting. Okay. Trying to think about like what this play looks like. It's gonna heavily depend on builds. Nice is in Stone Skin, okay. Marius is in Stone Skin. And Carnage is in Immunity. So do we strip? No, but we do land that. Of course he did. Of course he did. Why wouldn't he? Might as well go for the block revive. Yeah, okay. We should be fine. Don't kill her. Okay, good. Let's see. What options do we have here? I guess we just gotta do this. Oh, 3%ed? Oh, come on, dude. Wow. Wow, fucking scammed. That was some horse shit. Drag means to survive long term until the end. Nice, Mariska, Galathea, or drag kings and queens. I've literally never heard anyone use that terminology, but okay. Thanks. Timely intervention whenever an ally drops below 25% HP boost turn meter by 20%. Wasn't sure if the cycling back to faster was more important than 50 accuracy. Not on Morgan, because who cares? Once she's done her first move, she's kind of useless at that point. If it was like a Kaja, yeah, I'd run timely intervention, or an Arbiter, or you know, like a Reviver, or even like a crowd control, maybe. Actually, I never run on crowd control. I'd always run accuracy on crowd control. But you get literally nothing out of going on a Morgan. What's the best play here? I'm kind of thinking we just go with the Armons to reduce the chance of polymorph. What are your thoughts on Loki? I've never really used him for anything. He does not seem to have any viability in like endgame arena. No one ever plays him. I can't even entirely remember everything that he does. Really? I guess it doesn't matter. Marius is gonna strip it anyway, but is it because I killed him and then put up the block passives? Is that what happened? Sig and Arnor Theodosia alternative drag. Okay, the terminology is go second. No one says Arnorn is a drag champion. What the hell? He doesn't even drag fights out. It doesn't even make any sense. He's a go second because he can nuke, counter nuke, but if he doesn't kill with his counter nuke, he's not gonna drag the fight out. This is some nonsense. Oh, did I not lock in? Oh, wait, he already picked. I don't know this player. Oh, this could be a problem. No, screw it. Let's just do this. Making up stuff. Stop trying to make fetch happen. I don't know. I feel like you... Yeah. Where, oh, where could my carnage be? There he is. Snell could be a problem. You know what? Let's just not even bother doing that. It's just going to cause problems. Let's just come in here and do this. Beautiful. She's enfeebled, so it doesn't matter. Did you get the survey asking for feedback on Live Arena? I don't think I did. If I did, I missed it. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. What options do I have here? If I... Well, this... I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, I wasn't sure if I would activate or passive. Maybe I already did, actually. No, I don't think so. Nice is a drag king, part of the LGBT long game battle technique that some players use. There you go. That's pretty good. Very brave asking for a Surzet. We went ham. I went ham on the feedback. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm super glad we got Live Arena. It's better than nothing. Or, seasons. It's better than nothing. I just really think the matchmaking was super bad. Why didn't Kami get the instant turn, but Marius did? Oh, that's right. I used it to activate Marius, so I wasn't on cooldown. Yeah. Or I put it on cooldown. Because she protects the person with the highest crit damage. And I knew that Communist, he's a bomb champion. He does not built with crit damage, so I knew I could kill him with He-Man, and it wouldn't trigger the passive on the Freya. And then I got enfeebled, so I couldn't block the Freya passive with the Marius, which is what I wanted to do. So I just threw the enfeeble back at the Marius, so that even if I granted him his turn, he wouldn't do anything. Fabian? Yeah. Who's the most scary champ here? Honestly, I feel like it's still probably Wukong. It's your Chimera team. Kaja, Androck, Lydia, Acrisia, Teox. It does decent damage. I mean, it one keys everything, but it doesn't really do that well on trials. I unfortunately just don't have a great setup for trials. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do about it. Next seasonal rewards might be the same. I mean, the rewards for completing like 1320 or whatever, those are actually good. It's just the boxes for winning that suck. I wouldn't even have a problem with the boxes if we got all of the rewards for the boxes, but when we can RNG not get the certain things, it's like, oh, well, never mind then. James, you finished in top 100 this season, right? How do I want to play this? I think I go here. No, I'm going to do this. Yeah, nice. I feel like I saw you on the leaderboards. I think you beat me in the last day, like barely. I remember I was like, this was bullshit when we fought. Because I think you're like Proctolucky and Feeble or something. I don't remember. Interesting. I don't know why you banned Sulfurion in this fight when I've got Marius. Like, I'm going to strip your Stone Skin, and now I'm going to lock everybody out. 1320 wasn't hard to get. I just wish I could have crafted a better relic. Yeah, I mean, I can't complain too much. Because at least I didn't get an Axe Serpentis with those rewards. But, oh man, we got 3%ed on the Empress. That's rough. Although, it probably won't matter, to be honest. Carnage good or is Carnage good? I beat you, then you beat me after? Got matched twice. Okay. Yeah, the last day was rough. I had to, I mean, rough in the sense that, like, I was basically doing live arena, like, all day. Because people were pushing so hard. But I was pretty happy. I finished 62. And I think that's pretty good. I got kind of lucky in the last session before I went to bed, because I didn't do like the 1 hour that happened like right before it ended, but the session before that I went on like a 12 win streak or something like that, or I think I won like 11 out of 12 or something, and that helped. I got 2 Axe Serpentis from Live Arena Awards. Oof, that sucks. I got 1 Axe Serpentis and 1 Gore, Crush them, whatever it is, and then 1 Searoth. How do I want to play this? Armons. Ended up 11th, don't worry. I started a week late, so I had a giant gap. I think we're going to have to do this. I got the Axe Serpentis from my... I got the epic crafting materials from my box And then I crafted an Axe Serpentis with it. So it's kind of like a mixed feeling because it's like, okay, I got a legendary relic, but it's also like completely useless one. So Siegfried is an interesting choice to pick in this fight. Very odd. I have so many Siegfried counters. I don't know why he did that. Top 100 with 60% win rate? That's right. Who's the poly target? Oh, that's rough. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay, good. Oh, that's actually huge. Let's see, how do we play this? What options do I really have here? I guess I just need to swap a nuke. God, having Armons get polyed really sucked. If I had Armons, we would have been okay. But I don't know how we don't just die to nice now. Yeah. Damn it! Level Arena trying to max my Hydra team area bonuses so I can finally one key Nightmare. Nice. Prolific Talon. I got Axe as well. Tested Volcanos team absolutely sucks. The rare relic has more overall damage. Yeah. No, Serpentis is so bad. I do wonder if like maybe they'll rework it because it's so bad. Actually, I guess I didn't need to go here. That was actually kind of a mistake. But it's probably fine because I don't think this guy's going to throw like a Siegfried Nice at me. I think Marius is actually the scariest person on this. Marius, Empress, Hegemon, Odin. Who was the other one? Carnage. Oh, I'm an idiot. I needed to revive right there. Shit. Because we might need to do it after this Empress. Fuck, though. Ah, I'm such a dumbass. All I had to do was revive, and I could have just Sulfurion'd him. What a throw. Oh, what the fuck? Why? Oh, the fear proc. Brutal. Brutal. Yeah, he might get this actually now. Oh, no. I forgot his passive. Fuck me. Maybe a weak hit. Ah, I'm such an idiot, dude. I'm such an idiot. I had an easy win. I had such an easy fucking win. What a throw. I lost to that dude from KOing my last dude a few times. Yeah, I totally forgot about his passive. Average mythical pull, I think, is, I want to say like 80 something shards if you pull on 2Xs for mythicals. I got my second mythical, also my first mythical, which is Mezzo. I mean, Mezzo's pretty good. Oh my god, I wasn't expecting a +4 Siffy. It's always so funny when someone comes at you with a +4 Siffy that's 5-star, though. It's like, what? That's a... Maybe they, like, bought an old Kraken again or something. Boy, Necrosis passive will proc even if he's dead. I block revived him and my champs died at place and killed my team from taking turns. Kind of interesting ban. I don't know why I did that one. Thank God Carnage exists to counter Empress? Why? I mean, Empress is not that... Thank God Carnage exists, but is Empress really the champion we're the most concerned about? I feel like the Necrosis is like not bad, but it's not like so problematic that it's gonna like end the fight. I am happy to see more non-meta magic nukers though. Empress needs 0 accuracy to strip at the moment. Yeah. Empress is good, but I feel like people are a little overhyping him. Like, Empress kind of feels very similar to Marius to me. And Marius is fantastic, so that's not like a knock on Empress. But like, I don't know. He doesn't like, yeah, he's like, he seems like very good, very, very good, but not like broken. If that makes sense. How do I want to play this? I probably, oh, nice. I can just do this. Oh, that's unfortunate. Can wait for my horsey. I think once people get a good blessing on him, it'll be quite popular. I think he'll be popular too. I for sure. But he's just not like, I feel like he's like good, you know, like he's like, I mean, like obviously he's good. He's like well designed, you know what I mean? Whereas like champions like Siegfried and Nice just feel overpowered and broken as shit. Empress feels like he's got a solid place in the game. He's good at his job. He has a niche. He's effective, but he's not like virtually impossible to deal with outside of a few niche champions. He's popular now. People use him a lot at 0-star. Yeah, but it's always hard to tell when there's like a accessible champion that everyone gets at the same time. Like a lot of people are just going to use him just to like test him. So we'll see. I'm sure he will, but we do have to see if he like maintains relevance in the meta going forward. And I'm confident he will. I feel like I want to use Empress exactly like I want to use Marius. Although I think it is... Here's the thing about Empress that makes him a little bit weak. He pairs really well with Sulfurion. And the reason I say that is because if you run like a Stone Skin comp, I don't want to play this. Spin Marius, make my life easier. And you only run one nuker, and then they just ban your nuker. Empress can strip the Stone Skin, but how does he actually stay alive long enough to take a turn after the Stone Skin is stripped? You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, it can absolutely work, but it does require some thought. If we gave him an extra turn after Stone Skin script, then he would be broken. Kind of. It's not too far off of what Marius does, though. Because Marius also strips the Stone Skin very consistently and does damage. Yeah, right. Jesus. Isn't it always weird, you guys, when people open with stuff like this and then they throw like this kind of shit at you? You're like, what the fuck? Okay, nice. This fight could have been really bad. Oh, it's a stone skin, Lazarius. Interesting. That is not what I was expecting. Oh, sit down. At least there's some meta shakeup instead of the same 5 mythicals. Yeah. It's wild how much more play some of my other champions are getting now. That I'm not just always going up against people who are like, Galathir, Siegfried, Marichka, nice. Galathir, Siegfried, Marichka, nice. Over and over and over and over and over again. Committing to banning Marichka. I feel like I mostly just have to commit to banning Marichka in like every fight now. Bullshit. Let's see, how can we play this? Oh my god, I got wanded. What a horseshit fight. So much bad RNG. So much fucking bad RNG. How the fight's been? Fight's been pretty good. God, I got the fear proc twice. That's super annoying. Swap forms. That's fuck, dude. Just polymorph lost. Some bullshit. One's a new polymorph and you can stack it with polymorph. Yeah. Cannot wait for everyone and their mother to have wand. I know. You run 3 wands, flexion settlement, most drafted teams. You played it right, bombs would have given you an instant turn. Yeah. No, for sure. Rico, thank you for the follow. Soon everyone will want. Yeah. At least they didn't give us Siroth. I don't know. Like, wand is annoying. Don't get me wrong. Super annoying. I feel like Siroth's even worse. One proc against one, I know. Who do I want to ban in this fight? Honestly, I kind of just want to ban the Nell. I feel like she's actually the biggest threat. Because there's no shot he beats me in the speed race. That's a weird ban. Why would you go for a Sulfurion ban? When every one of your champions is vulnerable to lockout other than Nell. I guess he was really hoping I wasn't going to ban Nell. Not really, unless you're at this max, you're not damage immune at 100% turn meter. I mean, you don't have to be damage immune, but like my Kaja will tank a Seek for no problem if she's like even 50% turn meter. She makes a wand, can wand an enemy wand, so it ends up wanded. Who wanded the wand better? Yeah. Make it so it won't bounce forever until the servers crash, so we can be free. V Soto, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. I appreciate that. Hell yeah. Last guy run,
brother.
4 months. Hell yeah. Has that guy almost 7K with that team? Which team? It was Nell. Was it Nishak? Fabian? Arbiter? Who was the other person on the team? I can't remember. Commodus, Marius, Siffy, Shuzan, not even close on the speed race. Not even close. A little bit. No, I had Armand, so I would have been fine actually. I love the Carnage reflecting the or throwing the Enfeeble back at the enemy. It's actually so nice that he can do that. Because it means he's not like I would feel like way stronger about putting him into Stone Skin or something if that wasn't the case. But it can actually, honestly, be kind of helpful. As long as they don't have a cleanser. If they throw the Enfeeble, then you just, like, spread the Enfeeble back to their whole team. It's like, all right, fine. That works for me. He also transfers it before he attacks, unlike his other abilities. So if he kills them on the first hit, it still spreads the Enfeeble, which is nice. Means you can use it on squishy stuff. So lost to a Volgoth in gold 3. I guess it counters Marius. Yeah, that actually makes sense. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, shit. I see how it is, buddy. I see how it is. What's your Kaja's HP/defense stats? Her HP is like 105,000, and her defense is a little under 5,000, I think. She's a monster. Who's the ban? His only speed aura, yeah. Yep, I thought he might do that. Because I only have a 5-star. But he's got no speed aura, so that was a mistake. That was a big mistake. Especially since he's mostly vulnerable to lockout as well, and we have... Like, the worst thing that could happen is we get polymorphed on the Sulfurion, but we still have Fabian to lock out, and I bet we have enough turn meter, even if he gets polymorphed, that Marius goes first. And we didn't even get polymorphed. Who's the best petrification target? Siphi, I guess. That's annoying. We didn't spread the fear. Whoa! How did... Marius almost killed everyone with his A1. Is Carnage underrated, or is there too many broken picks? I don't think Carnage is underrated. People really like Carnage. Carnage is super stat intensive. Like, when I first saw Carnage, I was like, I can't wait to use this champion. But I really had to get some blessings on him before I could get him to actually perform. Even at 4-star, it's like not ideal. 5 and 6-star would be huge. Carnage is really good. Got him this rotation. Yeah. I just wish I could get a 5-star. He's great, but he needs souls. I can't use him because of that. He needs at least 5-star. I mean, I'm using him pretty effectively at 4-star at the end game live arena, but yeah, 5-star would be really nice, and 6-star would be even better. Also, I think Soul Reap is really strong on him, and so maxing that out is really nice because the Soul Reap will trigger his passive if it kills someone, which is really nice. Can get you over the last little bit, especially against these magic affinity champions. God, that relic that changes his or that would stop him from weak hitting would be so nice. Who's the ban here? I think I'm just gonna ban Nice because he's the highest polymorph and the most annoying. Oof, I don't love that. I don't love that at all. Hopefully these nukers are tanky enough, or hopefully this probably has our bias. We gotta hope our bias is tanky enough that we can get the debuff spreading. I'm a little skeptical that that's gonna work. Oh no, she's squishy as fuck. Okay, we're gonna have to do this, I think. Oh, we weak hit the last attack. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, I messed that up. I should have hit the Gizmac. I need to get the... Okay, good. Commodus, we need if we don't get... Yes! Okay, I was gonna say, if we don't get the counterattack, it's over. What? It doesn't spread if he gets polymorphed? What kind of bullshit is that? How did he even get polymorphed? Did he strip something with his A1? Because the spread doesn't trigger polymorph. Oh, that's some bullshit right there. That is some turbo bullshit right there. It would be nice if... Yeah, okay. It's nice if Warlord could go. Oh, fuck, Kaja. I needed you to go after Gizmac. Also, nice not seeing +4 Hedgie picked at last in every fight now. Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Ooh, that was a choice. This guy's gonna die to the HP burns. I also got the protected. Oh shit. Okay, okay. Nice. Solid. Solid. We're all good. You have YouTube chat in top left? Oh yeah, I forgot. I turn it off when I'm recording videos but not streaming. And I forgot to turn it back on. He strips the pinpoint stack. Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like trying to figure it out. I was like, what the heck? How did he get polyed? And then yeah, you're right. I was like, oh yeah, he's got the pinpoint and we just stripped it with the A1 and polymorphed him. Just super annoying. And also super annoying that even though we killed him, I guess it makes sense. Well, I mean, yeah, no, I guess it makes sense. The polymorph happens before the death. And so he's polymorphed and his passive can't go off. This definitely feels like a speed team. No, what am I doing? Oh, God. Let's not do that. Yeah, I think we want... I'm just going to do this right now. Who do I ban here? Maybe I just ban the... There's a few ways we could do this. No, I need to ban... Yeah, let's just ban this. It's kind of an interesting one going Siffy. Because even if he's faster, which he's not, it's definitely cut in. What was that? Marius, Embrys, Carnage, Siffy, and Nectar. I don't know what the plan was there. And the horse. I've gotten away with banning the horse. So the reason I didn't want to ban the horse is because the Necrit is going to protect either the Carnage or the horse, because Embrys is an HP based nuker. So I need the Mezamel to kill the target that Necrit is protecting, because she's the one that ignores the shield and the block and the ally protection and all that, which means I'm going to have to use He-Man to kill the Embrys, which means he could weak hit. So that's why I didn't want to or why I banned the Necrit, because I didn't want to be in a position where I had to use He-Man on Embrys and risk a weak hit. Hey, bye. Looks like a nice run. Yeah, I mean, matchmaking's been so much easier now that Seasons is over. What's the ban here? Oh, that's a weird choice. I mean, I guess it makes sense, kind of. Oh my god, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? They both got polymorphed? He doesn't even have that much polymorph. What kind of horse shit is that? He weak hit me. How'd he steal my buff? What the fuck, dude? This was the biggest scam fight ever. Holy shit. It was just like so fucking scam. I don't know how he's... Oh, because he does it before he hits, right. Ugh. He got the 50-50 strip on the He-Man. He got 2 polymorphs. That was just like horse shit all over the place. I probably should have just Armand's with A2, to be honest. And then just tanked the, especially after we got Sheeps, and then just tanked the Cowlight, and then what's his name? He-Man could have just ended it. Hey, Bio, I've been matching up with people that outgear and outpick me often, just about to hit Silver 4 Live Arena. Any advice? It's only gonna get worse. Just don't worry too much about your win rate and do the best you can. And don't let it stress you out. Just farm those medals. Everyone wants to ban Kaja today. They're so optimistic about their chances of winning speed races. This guy doesn't have a single 6-star intimidating presence. No shot you're going to win speed race. No shot. Not even close. You're like 50 speed too slow, if not more than that. In G3, I had about a 60% win rate, but now I'm G4 getting slapped around constantly. Yeah, no. When you first hit G4, I mean, I don't know how it is anymore because things have changed a lot. But when you first hit Gold 4, it's absolutely brutal because if you're in Gold 3, you only get matched with people who are like super easy, and then in Gold 4, you get matched with like super hard opponents. Now, to be fair, when I first hit Gold 4, there was only like 100 people. So, like, every match was super hard, but try Volcano squad with 1 demon and 3 buff champions, 45-second Iron Twins on all affinities. 1 demon and 3 buff champions. Oh, interesting. 3 buff champions, all affinities will based on RNG. Interesting. Do you like DiGiorno pizza? I mean, it's fine. I'll eat it, but There's like 3 pizza places within walking distance of my house that are like top 50 pizza places in the country. So, you know, I eat DiGiorno when I'm feeling super lazy, but if I want good pizza, there's a lot better pizza. I don't know why I'm like thinking about this. Like it matters what I pick. GGI was Firecast. Oh, good fight. Good fight. I only use him in Tag Arena with my Volk for Machine Gun Torment. Oh yeah, I forgot about Machine Gun Torment. That's a fun comp. Can't compete in gold. Oh, chest. I still gotta make that chest video. Who has time? We dropped the vid on the chest. I know. I gotta make it. I'm up to 153 chests though. Volk is so fun till you poly. Usually when I see someone going crazy for turn meter boosting, they're either going to suffer from him or leave my stone skin armons to wreck them. Yeah. I like to use them with Sulfuron as like a cut-in option. Run like... I kind of want to run like a Duchess... like, I don't know. Like, it'd be fun to run like Sulfurion, Duchess, Volcanos. I don't know who else could get in there. Who do I want to run in this fight? Oh, I already have Marius. Yeah, we're fine. Buddy, you a young man, hot man. Duchess, Carnage, Volk, Sulfurion, Helicath. Lamasu could also be viable in that. Ooh, interesting choice. Going for the old... Sulfurion band. Okay. I don't want to play this one. Let's see if we get turned and push back on. I love you, Carnage. You're my buddy. It's going to make life so much easier. Give me those counterattacks. Oh, we did. Frolny's probably going to kill him, but... Oh, wow. How did Frolny not kill him? That's kind of surprising. Would you build Freya if you owned her? Yeah, I probably would. All right. It's getting kind of late. I need to get out of here. So we're going to have to go find someone to raid. She's good against certain stuff. I didn't go for her, and I probably should have. She's not really the kind of teams I use, but I probably should have her as an option. But, oh well. C'est la vie. Let's see. Who's online? Who is online? Let's go raid Brunt Cat Herder. What's he up to? Live Arena. Nice. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Remember when Poly first came out, everyone was using Helicath to just make you rage? Like, are you using, like, the general you? Because I don't think people really use Helicath against me that much. Yeah. Let's see. Today's Thursday. I might be back on tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure. But, you know, if not, there'll be a YouTube video probably. Go say hi to Brunt, and I will see you all later. Have a good night.